What if the spotlight, even when harsh, was preferable to the chilling darkness of obscurity? Welcome back, Masters of Presence, to the Mastery Effect. In our continuing exploration of the A Deeper Insight into the 48 Laws series, today we confront a principle that challenges our comfort with blending in. We're dissecting Law number 6, court attention at all costs. This isn't about seeking fleeting fame, it's about understanding that in the arena of power, invisibility is a strategic death sentence. By the close of this compelling deep dive, you'll unlock why being noticed, even negatively, is often preferable to being ignored, how to transform notoriety into an asset, and why mastering the art of commanding attention is non-negotiable for anyone determined to leave a lasting mark and achieve true influence. But before we begin, we put a lot of work into these videos, and if you're interested in creating your own masterpieces, we highly recommend the tool we use, Veed.io. There's a link in the description with an amazing 50% for each creator we refer, and your support is greatly appreciated. The core principle of Law 6 is deceptively simple. In the world of power, you are judged by appearances. What is unseen, unheard, or unremarked upon is essentially non-existent. It's better to be attacked than ignored. Controversy, in fact, can amplify your presence, making you a subject of fascination and discussion. Conversely, fading into the background, trying to be safe or inoffensive, is a recipe for oblivion. You become easily forgotten, your contributions undervalued, and your influence non-existent. In a world saturated with information, the only way to be heard is to cut through the noise, to command attention, even if that attention is initially negative. To truly grasp the strategic brilliance and potential danger of this law, let's travel to Renaissance Italy and observe the life of the brilliant yet often controversial artist Michelangelo. Michelangelo, a genius sculptor and painter, understood that talent alone wasn't enough. He needed to be seen, to be talked about, to be a figure of intense fascination. Early in his career, he deliberately courted attention, sometimes through audacious acts. For example, when he created his Pietà, a masterpiece that stunned Rome, he overheard people attributing it to another sculptor. Michelangelo, enraged at this slight to his reputation, snuck into the church at night and carved his name boldly across the Virgin Mary's sash, a shocking act of self-promotion that guaranteed his fame. Throughout his career, he engaged in rivalries with other artists, most notably the famously volatile Leonardo da Vinci. These rivalries, often public and dramatic, kept his name in the forefront of the artistic world. Even his difficult personality, his temper, and his refusal to compromise became part of his legend, contributing to his image as a passionate, uncompromising genius. Michelangelo understood that even negative attention fueled his fame and ensured that his work and his name would be remembered for centuries. Michelangelo's life is a powerful reminder. In the arena of influence, being talked about, even critically, is often preferable to being forgotten. He understood that controversy, when handled strategically, can be a powerful amplifier. Now, let's unlock the deeper insights into Law 6. This isn't about being a mere attention seeker. It's about mastering the art of strategic visibility. First, the power of the spectacle. In a world saturated with information, you must create memorable moments, events, or even controversies that cut through the noise. This doesn't mean being outrageous for the sake of it, but understanding that boldness often trumps subtlety. Second, transforming notoriety into an asset. Negative attention, if handled correctly, can be reframed. If you're attacked, don't cower. Use it as an opportunity to clarify your values, showcase your strength, or even turn the tables on your critics. Third, the danger of fading into the background. The greatest threat to your power isn't criticism, it's irrelevance. If you're not seen, you're not heard. If you're not heard, you're not influential. For us on the Mastery Effect journey, this isn't about empty vanity. It's about understanding the fundamental mechanics of influence. It's about ensuring your voice is heard, your contributions are valued, and your presence is felt. It's about building a legacy that commands attention, not fades into obscurity. Now for the actionable steps you can implement today to master Law 6 in your own life and truly command attention. 1. Create a spectacle. Don't be afraid to be bold, to take risks, or to challenge the status quo. Find ways to make your actions, your ideas, or your presence memorable. 2. Transform notoriety. If you attract negative attention, don't cower. Use it as an opportunity to clarify your values, showcase your strength, or even turn the tables on your critics. 3. Understand your audience. Know what resonates with your target audience. What will make them sit up and take notice? Tailor your approach to maximize impact. Remember, this isn't about being a shallow attention seeker. It's about understanding the fundamental dynamics of influence. By internalizing Law 6, you ensure your voice is heard, your contributions are valued, and your presence is felt. This disciplined approach to visibility is a cornerstone of true personal and professional advancement, and exactly what we strive for here at the Mastery Effect. Law number 6. Court attention at all costs is a timeless and essential principle for anyone committed to mastering their journey. It's a powerful reminder that in the arena of life and power, being noticed, even controversially, is often far preferable to the slow, agonizing death of obscurity. Mastering this law empowers you to command the stage, shape your narrative, and ensure your legacy endures. And speaking of crucial insights, our next video will delve into an equally compelling principle. Law number 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Get ready for another deep dive into the art of strategic delegation and the subtle dance of power dynamics. If this deeper insight resonated with you, show us by hitting that like button, subscribe to the Mastery Effect for more transformative strategies to propel you forward, and make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next powerful discussion. Until then, keep mastering your journey